The nation is expecting big news in the battle against Alzheimer's disease. A new treatment potentially to become available to all patients will be decided by next week. Kayla Schmidt is live with details of the treatment and what it means for patients right here in the Mid-State. Kayla.
Good morning, Allie. The FDA granted priority review for the treatment medication Leqembi. Now, if approved, it will be historic, but that's only if your doctor is able to prescribe it.
Anticipation and excitement.
This will be the first Alzheimer's disease treatment that changes the course of Alzheimer's disease, receiving potentially full traditional approval.
And potentially a milestone moment for those affected by Alzheimer's and dementia if the treatment Leqembi is approved.
But this is truly historic to be able to have something going through full FDA approval that can treat the underlying biology of the disease.
The FDA is already accelerating approval for the treatment, but so far only for VA Alzheimer patients based on benefits shown in research trials.
We do expect approval, which then becomes a bigger conversation about how do we ensure access for families and individuals.
But like some treatments, it takes time for patients to get to them, time patients in this instance do not have.
But we also know the larger piece is that Centers for Medicare Services, CMS, have not granted approval for coverage.
Clay Jacobs, executive director of the Alzheimer's Association of Greater PA, says that means if and when the FDA gives full approval, the Centers for Medicare Services will require patients to be entered into a registry by their local physician in order to be covered for the treatment.
And so what that means in the Mid-State, it means that each individual practice or physician would have to opt into a registry, share patient information, and do some other things.
Jacob says 750,000 diagnosed patients haven't been able to access the first treatment because of insurance denials. He hopes that if the FDA comes through, another hurdle to helping the most vulnerable will be cleared.
But giving people access now, allowing families to talk with their physician and make the decision that's right for them, that's where we stand.
And Allie, Jacob says to start these conversations with your doctor now if you or a loved one suffer from the disease, so you're not doctor shopping when the time comes. Live in Harrisburg, Kayla Schmidt, ABC 27 News.